Welcome to the first ever episode of Tell a Vision, the newest baby in this hood to ever come out of this hood. I don't know about you, my boy, but I don't think we're going to my podcast live. So we're about to change this stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I'm your boy Foods, and I'm the host. I'm not just alone. I'm with my boy Elton, the yellow bone.
No, bro. Yo, what's poppin', man? The name is Tabang Elton and Bulletin, but don't you ever forget to put the great before the TEM, or else it is a blasphemy. It's television, man. We told you, coming, rocking.
No way. Bro, first of all, before we get into anything, I just want us to dive into this whole thing, the name itself.
Yeah.
You know? I think we linked up quite a while, a lot of times. And then there were beefs even along the way.
Some blocking went there.
And some blocking what you're popular with. You know what I'm saying? But either all, and then we came back and we actually spoke about this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, we should actually operate a podcast because you're actually from a background, broadcasting.
Yeah.
You're a radio host, which I was as well. I feel like, you know, it's like a rhetoric catalog that's almost similar, bro. You know?
Yeah.
But anyway, and then we spoke about having to do a channel, more specifically, Body podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know specifically when was it. And then I came about the name, which was already pushing, by the way.
Yeah, remember television has already been.
Yeah, it was already pushing. It's just that fella, there's been just minor hiccups. But now we're back and we are back on for real. You understand?
Yes, sir.
And I hook you up. First of all, let me formally welcome you to the vision.
Yes, my sir.
Tell a vision. Tell a vision.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so,
sir.
What is it that you think about the name? The first time you heard about it, what's the first thing that came to your vision?
It's a good play, man. It's a good play from television to tell a vision. It's a good
Like
name.
TV,
Yeah, it's a good
what's
name flip. You're telling a vision to the herd, you know, and it's nice because it incorporates everything that you've been through as a journey, from hosting to having being an MC to now doing this. Like you said, our profile is much largely the same. But yeah, television is just about telling a vision, about telling a story about the herd and everything else that we about rapping, man.
Is it only more specifically going to be about rapping?
No, not rapping, but what we represent. What we rapping.
Hey, this is what
yeah.
Come
Yeah,
nice.
you play with words, but
Come nice. You see now.
your
now.
mic is fully.
Hey, bruv. It's your vocab. It's too much. But anyway, we're back. Okay,
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So the reason why I'm actually getting to ask you about the whole thing of the name, you know, and how I actually came about it, I was just chilling and thinking with the, you know, man, I've been having a whole lot of ideas about content, a lot of things I wanna give to people.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? This is gonna sound cliche or kind of feel like, you know, it's gonna be the same thing. It's on a level,
Broadcasting chill.
you know what I'm saying? But I don't. Of course, the inspiration was from
So it's from there.
Was from it, how they also.
Inspiration and invoice. Inspiration and invoice. Inspiration and invoice.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it delved from that, and I got to think, or like, man, there's like tons and tons of podcasts right now. You get what I'm saying? What's gonna make mine unique?
What's gonna be different about it?
What's gonna be different about it? Because in everything, be it an organization, be it whatsoever that you actually establish, you need to have a target audience, a target market, and like the kind of niche that you wanna offer your services to.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And with me, I feel like what is that shit? I didn't want to limit myself.
Yeah.
In simple terms, you get what I'm saying? And then I thought about, because I'm one person, bro. When I'm about to create something, I take time. I take time with
You
it.
wanna manifest it as a baby.
You get what I'm saying?
Slaves.
Because even the pod, like probably like you were linking up in nonsense. Oh, this one is probably just
Say.
you know, it's probably just, but it's always been there, bro. Like it's always been there. And I've spoken about it to the same guy. Speecho is our photographer and director, by the way. Mr. This guy has a difficult name, bro. Like, just saying.
This boy is bad.
No, like your preferred name. Come on, listen to that.
But you must understand what the Stellonius mean.
Do you know what it means?
You're a thespian, right? Does it come from like thespian background? It's not from like television background. It's Latin. Oh, all right.
You see, you're also confused. But anyway,
what does it mean in Latin? Lord, Thelonious. Man, this man is creative, man.
This room was full of creators.
Yeah.
It's not just only him. We also have Tidiso. Yo, you want to say something, bro? Shout out, Nyala. Yeah, bro. So he's also handling our videography, editing, and everything. Also have Bode Draghi. Kipzilla. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? He's handling basically our content creation and also handling the studios that we actually are recording in right now.
Yeah.
He also offers studio services. And both the people that I actually introduced before this, they also have their photography business going on.
Side, yeah.
Videography as well. We'll probably just link up everything that details on the description that we're gonna put below. We've got. So as I was saying, I was also telling him about the pod, you know, along the journey, he was always there, like always share. Like maybe when we share a plan, me and him, like I'll tell him like, no, bro, like, you know, I have this idea
I want to do,
you get what I'm saying, stuff like that. And then, like me having to take time, I think I take time in the sense that already, when I want to do something, so it's gonna be solid. Like I want to give you like proper top tier quality.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's why getting, you know, proper things take time.
Yeah.
So that's how I came to come up with the name come up with the name that's actually much more broader, you know, because when somebody say like, just tell your vision, you know, what is it that comes to your
mind? Yeah.
What is it that comes to your mind? That's why the name itself, it's self-explanatory whenever we actually are gonna have guests on our show. Like them having to come, Jay, and having to be in this ambience, they should know like this is television and I'm here to tell my vision.
Yes, sir.
And I'm not limited to a cap everything or maybe a sort of content. Just be as you are and tell us what your vision is about. So this is basically what the show is going to be about as well.
So it's an open platform to television.
It's an open platform to television, bro. But anyway, either or, let's talk about you, bro, and the work that you also actually do. Because I think I told my vision.
My vision is simple, man. I'm just trying to be the new Elvis Presley, man. I'm just trying to be the new age Elvis Presley.
Who's Elvis Presley?
You don't know Elvis Presley?
No.
My boy, you are bad as a creative.
I'm not a victim
Elvis Presley was the first white man to dance like a black man.
He what?
He was the first white man to dance and sing like a black man.
I'm still confused, bro.
Elvis Presley is the biggest pop artist in the world at the time.
Oh shit!
He was bigger than Prince. He was bigger than Michael Jackson.
Isn't it Prince?
Yeah, he was bigger than Prince. He was bigger than Michael Jackson. When that man was on stage moving his hips, woman would literally just pass out. You know. So the new age Elvis Presley, man. What I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to create. I'm trying to be on everything. I'm trying to be on your radio. I'm trying to be on your TV. I'm trying to be on your voiceover. When you hear someone say, "Hey, Rick said Kellogg's," I want my voiceover to be doing the Kellogg's too. When they say modeling, clothing, influencing, content creation, I want to be there. The reason I call myself the Great Tem is because I believed when I was still coming up, even that name, man, came out of nothing.
You
know. It came of me just I was still doing the frequent presenters with Nomatemba.
Yeah.
It came we're shooting that with 16V and I did that little intro. The name is Tabanyang Don't you forget to put the grade before the TEM. And he was like, "Oh, why don't you use that as your name?" And I'm like, that I can actually work.
There's also little caught up to it now, like the Great Time.
Yeah. What does it
actually Tabang
again? It's my whole entire name. You know. So that's how I started in MCing as well. So I see you're back in your MCing gig as well.
I've always been MCing.
You've always been MCing, but you stopped. You stopped. I don't know. You stopped Outcast Gathering. I don't know why you keep stopping.
We'll talk about that. We still have time. You know, we'll talk about that.
You stopped MCing. You came back last year, right? When you came back like fully last year.
That's the thing. You see, that's the thing. Like I feel like people actually got to see me back as an MC
at one-man show
at that event. You get what I'm saying? But I've been actually doing the show. You know, That
Was your name on
your
it?
status.
Were your names on them? Were your name on the poster? Did you post them
Yeah,
like you were posting that one?
there are people that were putting me on their
Yeah.
posters. Actually, to be honest, I've been more particularly been working with niggas.
The rappers.
Rappers,
Yeah.
with rappers.
Yeah.
I've mostly been into this hip hop culture a lot. On first time, because I feel like given a lot of things I can
relate to
and also adapt into.
And hard to relate to shit.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You saw was that the last time we MC that thing.
I know that was a nice thing to MC. It's just the thing is, a lot of the problem is more portion. We don't have a lot of hip hop gigs, or we don't have hip hop guys getting booked. Understand?
Wait, I came with the vision here. You put on my vision. Wait.
So when these people,
yeah. Now you can you see my vision now?
Your vision, right? So the thing is that a lot of rappers, that's one thing that King Maya was speaking about when I was interviewing him on Insta Lives.
Alright.
He was saying that there's not a platform for rappers. That's why these guys are so hungry that when there's somebody doing an event that's catering to all of them, they just want to perform. And those kids keep on coming to me.
Bro, tell me about it. Was it your first hip hop event?
That was my first. I've always
can you imagine with me?
Nights.
Last year I did like I think three, four events near speech. What? Yeah, 3 or 4 events besides the one man show.
Yeah.
I think it was Morana's event. I was also
Morana's
exactly.
Now you're right. It was
event. Poch Meets Pitori. Yeah. And then there was one event, again, I also MC the event at Sahara Socks.
Poch Meets Pitori was the one in
Kilowatt. No, it was Kilowatt. Yeah.
The first place was Bonang, right? The first venue. It changed.
Poch Meets Pitori.
Yes.
I think that was the first event. If
the
I'm
one
not
that happened in
mistaken, it's going to be correct.
Yeah.
If Moran is going to be watching this, because Lenny, I know he's too good. I know. Shout out to him. Anyway, he's my boy. Well, and then I worked as well. Mostly, I've been working with Socks Medics. And Guns, actually. Guns rap a lot. Shout out to those niggas. Event. Now, I go out, I think I even remember this day. I think it was AFCON that day, last year. AFCON, fine things, me and my friend were chilling. They semi-final. I think South Africa was playing. They were playing Nigeria.
Yeah. Was Nigeria.
We chilling. We still boy, chilling, the vibes. Then from there, second location, and then we went to some club. I won't mention its name right now. We are planning to work with them, but we'll get there. Got to the club, and then when we got there, I link up with Zodi. Like, yo, what's up, my boy? Because I've been cool with Zodi. We've always been cool, like childhood, bro. In fact, not a lot of people even know this. Like, I took DJing lessons from Zodi.
You DJ?
I used to DJ.
No, but I know a lot of
I was playing visual DJ. I was playing a visual DJ. I was good. Actually, even now. Sell out. And then I remember they had like an equipment. That CDJ company. I don't know. But it's pioneered, like proper stuff.
Yeah.
Those times when the street bashes, you only had to book 2 tall boy speakers, and that day, they had that shit. And then some guy by me some bullet, some gents from my block. And then I wanted to start like taking DJ lessons from this. And this was like Zodi's. He was still not on at that time. Like he was still on to come up. So I'm just thinking to myself like, what if? But anyway, that's not the story. So we've always been cool like that, on first time. And then we link up. He's also been like, he also once played. No, not only once actually. He's been also played Kogudi Vendenza. I've had him on my shows. You get what I'm saying? So, and then it happened. Hore, we link up. Yo, what's up? Away. Like yo, boy. Like by the time really the date was already running. The campus jump off. The ball was already rolling on first time. The gents was. Marketing in the and he's like, yo, bro, like, we've been speaking, because actually I've been like, like, yo, bro, put me on, like, because I can see he's on, like, he's top tier now, like, so like, I'm always there, like, bro, like, put me on, you know. And he was like, bro, I don't work alone. I'm actually working with the team. I understand we are cool, me and you, but the team also has to decide. I'm not just alone in this shit. So I don't know by that time, was it lagging like that or what? On that day we linked up and he's like, yo, bro, like you actually been talking about this. So do you wanna go? Like, you wanna rock this event? I'm like, gang, let's do it.
Let's rock.
Let's do it. Let's do it. And now what I liked about the event again, that I was emceeing the campus jump of 2024. I was it 2020? It's 2024 now. Recently, yeah.
6 months looks like it's a year now. Wow,
bro,
it looks like it's a year now. Because I've been saying last year.
There's like confused because I heard you saying last year, and I know last year I was just dealing with hip hop cats, bro. I was dealing with hip hop cats by that time. So I'm like, yeah, put me on. Wait. That time I'm like, ish, you know these things. So like we linked up at a club and now
I will do one name.
You know, I'm like, I'm not gonna keep my hopes out, you know, and stuff. And then because by that time I actually did not even have a phone, you know, communication in.
I remember when I met you the first time, like, yo, I can phone you,
you know,
what's all
exactly. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, no, I'll communicate with you, messenger. You know, he's like, no, just hit me up with your name, your stage name, and what. I'm like, oh wait, no, I'll send it. Hustle the phone. I hit him up, my name. I don't know shop. Wait, got it. Hey, now the post I'm fit to delay. I'm like, hey, bro, is he gonna put me on this guy? Like, can you believe? Because I did not have access to phone. I didn't even when the poster dropped, bro. I didn't even know anything. It happened. I give the some bottle stuff. I'm like, hey. Poster Kelo one man show. The first thing that I was like, screw the headliners. I just want the MC, the master of the ceremony. First, I'm like, yeah, on, yeah, you know. Yeah. So I think that's the one I'd say it really put me on.
Not really putting you on, it reintroduced you.
Yeah,
because if we look at it, you were the first person. I remember I was talking to I'm like, when they so continued to rest in peace more when she was still around, you were the only one that was emceeing those days,
bro.
You were the original one. You were the original MC support. You were not Tula and even Blackbird originals.
And even guy on there that I be a thing. Actually, it was a mental. Even the 2019 one.
Yeah.
I don't know if you will believe, but I would say I'm behind creation the whole event. The whole event of IBF 19. I'm talking about how the stage was set up. The artists that were there. Because I remember even when I say this, there's a friend of mine, Biggs. There was a time when we were chilling at home when we were dropping like eggs, like one, you know, almost done, building up to the event. So we were chill, and then like I give them a sneak peek and I'm like, yo, boy, you know, yeah. And like there's like most of the artists they were there, like your Elise, your Kid Fong. I'm the guy that influenced that thing, or Flea me, and stuff like that. Cause I won't lie, yeah, I've had my good days. I'm about to have the better days. You know?
Yeah, man. So man, we talked everything about ourselves. Let's go television, right? We wanna talk everything, we wanna cover local trending news, everything else. Right now, man, we just recently came out of the elections, you know?
Of course.
And what were you rapping?
Who did you vote? I know it was obvious.
I
even got blocked for it.
But yeah, man, right now the votes are out. We've seen that ANC did not get the majority to run parliament as a whole alone. They got like 41.
Of course.
It's 40 or 41. What is it? It's 40.
Yeah, they just on 40.
Yeah. And then we have a DA with 20, like your MK with 12, you know. And then as it goes on, 9, and stuff like that. Now, the coalition was supposed to be, or what was being said or was being trending is DA and ANC are going coalition. But a lot of people are feeling like, you know what, DA is the relative of the previous racist party. That's what people are feeling. How do you feel about that little shebang that's going on?
The ANC would
the ANC and DA coalition.
The ANC and DA coalition. Here's what I think about the whole thing.
Yeah.
So with me, I think, yeah, sure, they would actually get to work. However, you need to understand within the ANC, there are still people that are looking, they are actually from the struggle.
Yeah.
You understand that still are in the ANC, but
right
because
now.
of the policies starting,
Yeah, the struggles. Yeah.
you get what I'm saying. And with according to my understanding of how a coalition works, so we're gonna have two political parties on Talahad that now are gonna sit down and have a talk. I'm like, okay, gents, we are now gonna go into a coalition, sure. So now the thing with we're splitting the portfolio. You get what I'm saying? You guys gonna handle this, you're gonna handle that, you're gonna handle that. You understand? But before it even gets to that, that each party, the policy is that thing, ne? Whatever it is, that policy is maybe, I'd say, policy lorking, it has emphasis on whatever worked on the struggles, back then. Johnny lorking, they would want to handle the portfolio. The parties. You get what I'm saying? If I make sense. So now, let's say for instance your DA, they probably would want to handle Buma finance.
Yeah.
Because you know, because I want to that so it's gonna differ from that. Or like gents. And now limo jita baba struggle. They also now it's gonna be a meta or no man. Gents, we from the struggle, we've been actually fighting for certain things whatsoever. And also these guys have even our principles, they have to work there and day on first time. So with the DA and the ANC, bro, it would have been a halabaloo. To be honest, it would have been a halabaloo. And this is based on the principles that each party is actually having. You understand? Because the ANC, man, it's a liberation, movement.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying. Your DA, I won't say much about them because I'm not inclined. I'm not inclined, nor even informed about
what do they stand for. Yeah, I want to say that.
But the other thing that there's some part I was actually looking at, and they gave me a different perspective about how the whole thing is actually. Bro, how many parties do we have in the ballot? I think it's over 50.
Yeah, and there's even independents.
It's over 50 in the speech.
And there's also independents
that are existing, that are in existence. And majority of those parties are about to die. What's the party? You get what I'm saying?
But the investment, you must remember, where does the investment come from?
I get that, but here's the thing. Yeah, you getting to where I want to go. Here's the thing about that thing. All these parties, parties are buyer and dominate that. And then there's only two political parties that is always
going to be
top 10.
Yeah,
your VF and your DA. Now, according to my, let me say, according to my maybe it's a conspiracy.
You're conspiring.
According to my conspiracy, now what I feel and see in Twitter, it's a matter of these white bros, dog. They want to split us. They want to split us because we majority. Majority. Now, when we are actually a political party, the political party the beginning, we actually stand at risk for them. Because that's why now they want fund these parties, and that's why it goes back to what you were saying. But fund the parties, the vote to this
become split apart.
And then Bonnie, they still have
causing the
whole confusion with that. That's my conspiracy, like I said. But that's how I feel like going into the and then the whole thing, your coalition. Now, I've seen this coming, bro.
Yeah,
I've seen this coming. And also the influence your coalition. It's also because of the parties in the
bias, exactly. Because now, but people are mad, though. People are mad at at the ruling party, the current ruling party, because it's not out yet, right? And people are mad at them because you look at a lot of things. You look at, let's take Porsche for one. Porsche has been the cleanest city ever. Like, even though I
remember, I stand to be corrected, by the way. I think Ngila Topa even having the cleanest water.
No, but that one, they paid.
Oh, shut down.
Because you even want.
But it's true. Remember, it was like,
this year we won Water Drop Award. We won the Water Drop Award. Yeah, earlier this year we won the Water Drop Award. We even won the
Kameja Brown.
And then we also won, what's this thing? The health service, the best health services. Our public hospital won the best health service. But now, it goes to the fact that when people look at other places, when you look at Klerksdorp, you're gonna say, okay, Porsche is a clean city. Because Klerksdorp right now still does not have main roads. Some places don't have main roads until the gravel. You understand? And then you look at Eastern Cape, they voted to the ruling party.
Bro, I think over 76 or something.
You understand? What they were saying is that when people vote and everything, only ANC gets that side. Other parties don't get there, But with the coalition, I'm just glad that the coalition talks right now are in a bit of a hold. What they are trying to talk about.
I also had the GNU thing.
Yeah, the government
explain that whole thing, because
it was already brought up 30 years back. It happened for a little probably Mandela and the National Party. Understand? They did that, but what they did is they were trying to cover up their crimes of apartheid. That's why national unity, that's why the peace treaty and whatnot.
Okay.
Because they're trying to cover up their mess, their crimes.
But they wanted to get away.
You understand? Because we only got an apology from the leader of the National Party after he died. And that was only released by what? By his foundation. Well, I'm sorry for what I did during the time and whatnot. But now the government of unity is trying to take all the parties. They're inviting all the 50 parties, all of them that have a seat in parliament, to join parliament and to be one. So right now, MK doesn't want to join it, and what's this? EFF is also saying, now we
good with it.
Go with that.
Because now, here's what I understand. Because now, you have your MK, you have your ANC, you have EFF. How about the leaders are they? They all are from the ANC.
Why don't you just become a government of
that kind of a thing?
Why don't you just
for that? To be honest, I'm for that.
The problem is the power struggle. But Zuma wants to be president. Malema wants to be president. Ramaphosa wants to be president. Nobody there wants to compromise and say, you know what? I don't care as long as it's for the people. Maybe the money there is good, bruh. Or, how much does the president take home in a year? You understand? So you don't want to let go of your privileges.
And that guy I feel, man. Ramaphosa I feel. Because I think he also donates
and he has all his own
chunk amounts of money towards.
And he also has his own. And the one thing that I really, me when Ramaphosa said 2 million talk, that was one of the guys that was saying, I said 2 million. I was really one of the people that thought, like, you know what? This guy's an economist.
Yeah.
And we need an economist in South Africa to help us. But he took us from being 18 rand to $1 to literally being something worse, dog.
Bro, these guys, I feel like with every president, bro, not like I mentioned.
But when I only president about China, how no Jawe? Number only president, Fantiki, how no count.
Body, sending a book I would have
everybody's when I was selling. I was telling this.
How
picture that showed me on Facebook where about ANC actually comes into and everybody kind of like linked it to somebody. That's somebody who, if you know the history out here, if you don't have to know what's about there.
Oh yeah.
Understand? I know him from growing up because I knew him from there. That guy the ruling party and and then he became fortunate to get the position that he's at now.
Yeah.
Understand? Now he's seeing money that he's not used to.
Sure.
Understand? This nigga wasn't used to. We're not going to maintain it. Invoice. Now if you start seeing that type of money,
sure,
money changes people. Oh, okay, not really changes, but it enhances what you always want to be. That you understand? So now to be and I saw good. Sehlangwana batho aje. Sehlangwana mo aje. Yamana hala sokona libakhi uhle. All I'm saying is,
but you have a point. I remember there's there's a thing Penning Kilebu. He has this thing Penno, you know, Penno. He's saying this guy, Ejo, you find these white folks.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And these guys, they got rich. Got in 1900s.
They're used to money, these people.
They've been on this thing, born for way too long. For way too long. You get what I'm saying? And now they've been competing in their own level. Yeah. And now you find us, Rona, that opportunity. What I'm trying to say is those white niggas, ne?
Yeah.
They were competing on their own level. Like, here's a platform for you guys to play. You understand? We've always eating the crumbs, bro. And now you get to that level, you're no longer getting the crumb, you're getting the whole Woolworth's cake. You get what I'm saying? Boy. Excuse me.
And me, I always tell people that money is something that I remember when I was still working with Tiger Brands? Remember I used to be Mr. Him is understand? I would always want to
Joe, you know, there's a time. You remember Katlaho, right?
Original Katlaho.
Yeah. I'm walking to Katlaho, bro. Having hopes that I'll find this. Because I know like
champagne, no champagne.
And he bought for me and me alone.
And he drank.
He didn't even drink it.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. What I'm trying to say is, I remember after resigning with Tiger Brands when I went back to school, I'm like, I'm going back to school. Now I'm starting from getting allowance and space now.
And you were already from school?
Yeah. You must, man. You must, man. No. You know? So now when I get there, I'm working, I'm going to school, I'm talking to Jitanya, no work, or Emma. Can I keep up your last? I go track or no track. You get to track with drinking. 30K. That's back in 2019. 30K. Account. It's another 100 It's not 100 million if you look at it. First thing I paid 5K, and then I'm a Griza. Try to 5K. I feel also I'm a 5K. It's up 20 million. Saving and I'm not to pay. Full numbers. Most over.
What's happening?
I'm at the exposure. Who is playing was Porsche level.
Oh yeah.
Level is playing was Porsche. I mean it's level is coming. So he's coming. Come to play. I'm like, I come get me more scale. I'm like, what Rera. I get my boy, I'm paying him. So now when money like that comes, you don't think about it. That's what's about.
Yeah, of course.
I felt okay in 2 meter 3. You were not gonna think or Zagage Peter 1
but I feel like in other things, it's a matter of financial literacy. You know, because there's some things, bro, that you have to experience for you to learn how to like. For me, like for me to experience the circumstance as a son the next time, here's a way of having to deal with it. For you to get to that level, you have to experience a bit of something that you actually might or want to enjoy. You get what I'm saying? But either or, bro, I'm very, very much excited about what
the journey, man.
We're gonna have now on the show. What is it that you're mostly looking forward?
I'm looking forward to the interviews, man. Yeah. I'm looking forward to the interviews, man. I'm looking forward to the interviews. I'm looking forward to talking to new people. I'm looking forward to the content as a whole. Me, I love content, man. I was born for content creation.
Yeah, can we also like, please let it be a point where like I understand we're gonna have people over. However, bro, content.
content. Man.
And it has to stretch. You get what I'm saying? Because later now we're gonna be dealing with quite a lot. This thing is gonna be a very, very broad and versatile platform.
Yes, sir.
That we're gonna include quite a lot of people. We're gonna have photographers. We're gonna have creators, and basically
everyone.
And also we're gonna be having thought-provoking conversations with people that are okay. They feel like proper.
Man.
And going forward, I would have loved also a round table.
Yeah.
Let's come through and just chop it up, cook something, looking.
Because niggas need to talk as well, because much go a lot and about when I'm just about to I'm telling you, I'm telling that's what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna get to the body, But yeah, man, I'm just hoping, like, you know what, we give a lot of content. What did you do? What are you gonna do? What's your work? And I'm about to spanning. You can't come here and then want us to give you a platform, because we are also a platform.
Let there be something that's already on running.
Let's just be running, just be having some. Kim rap, I super span at all. You've never worked.
There actually is music, but there isn't any platform that is reachable.
Wow, from
you know what I'm saying? I mean, there will be times where we probably might have a live performance within our channel. We will operate that, right? Like the reason why I want us to have this proper quality, I think it's a matter of bro. I want us be top tier, because now also it's a matter of whenever we decide to also approach the sponsor, you get what I'm saying? They would want to work with
quality work, man. Quality work,
you know what I'm saying? And it makes it easier as well for the gents to work on it on Talaya, because even there,
and let's assassinate that man. And let's assassinate them.
I'm looking forward to quite a lot of things. I'm looking forward to hosting quite a lot. Because bro, one thing you should know about Bosch is Bosch has quite a whole lot of talent. Quite a whole lot of talent. My boy, I have an idea that's actually in mind. That just is about Bosch and Bosch only. I wanna drop a name, but I don't wanna drop a name.
Don't drop now. But
the moment you're also just gonna have your own idea of how the event is gonna be.
Yes, my good sir.
But that's basically what I wanna do, bro. Because I've always been in the culture,
the creative,
creative things that involves art. And as you have mentioned, I'm emceeing, bro. I've also been on radio. I
know. There was that online radio that you were in.
I've also been on radio. I've tried acting, but it was behind the door, It was behind the door. Acting. But when now, basically what I'm trying to do and also be at is just to become a media personality. That's me. There's also a clothing brand, which people are gonna see how the channel is the show is actually been going. Proper quality stuff running. Excuse me. So this platform is basically for visionaries and everybody. Oh yeah, that's also what I wanted to talk about as well. 30 seconds.
I'm gonna have to cut it short. Yeah, man. Thomas talks a lot, but this right here is content. Yeah, man.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm not gonna say, man, this is television right here. Wait a second. Tom Force, man. I always say 3 things before we go out of here. I say stay real, stay talking, and forever stay awesome.
Yo, I'm Force, and thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to subscribe. As this is our first episode, and we are actually looking forward to having more and more of dope creatives on the show. Like I said, this is Force. If you're cool like that, you can call me Thomas Shelby.
Yes, sir. Reality.